Growing up, my mom wanted me to be a reverend sister, so it's been in my head not to have anything with me. In my experience, I've not seen any audition I went. Even if they pick me and they'll call for cast, either the producer, director, or one of the actors would definitely ask you for sex. On the same day, I got raped again. I couldn't sleep throughout. I was awake.
I'm so sorry for what you're going through.
Thank you.
And in your story, when you're going to say your story, say the names so that you will shame them. My name is Bukola Summers.
My name is Jessica Dominic.
I'm an actor, a filmmaker, and a voiceover artist.
I was an upcoming actor.
It started when I went for, it wasn't really an audition, no. It was more like I followed my friend to an audition and the producer of the film saw me and gave me a script. Remember I said I followed my friend to the audition. And my friend wasn't given a script and I looked at it and I said, I'm not the one that came for audition. She's the one that came for audition. And the man said, you fit the character perfectly. So he gave me the script, I read it and I gave it to my friend and she went and she wasn't picked. The man came and gave me back the script and I went and that was my story and the beginning of Nollywood for me.
Right from childhood, I've loved acting. We all know about the mommy and daddy children acting. So I think at 12, I was watching a movie, I think Mercy Johnson. Then my mom said, oh, Jessica, you look so much like Mercy Johnson. And from that point, I said, wow, I would like to act like Mercy Johnson. I would like to be on the screen for everybody to see me. So since then, I've been doing that on my own. I've been looking for ways to go. In my schools, I make sure I'm in an acting department. Even from my preschool to secondary school, I always partake in anything acting. Also in churches, I go for stage acting. So right from childhood, I've been wanting to act because of Mercy Johnson.
There are a lot of things we need to know about today's Nollywood and the journey in Nollywood. The first one is developing your acting skill. A lot of people come to Nollywood just being naive and they complain that Nollywood is not good. But the thing is, irrespective of the fact that you're an actor, maybe you do drama acting, stage acting, and everything. It's different from films. Now we have different series. We have the screen, we have the TV, we have the cinema. So now you need to develop your acting skill. Take classes. Online classes are there. You yourself go through the mirror. I remember way back there, we will get our scripts and people will think we are mad or we are crazy. You go to the mirror and you'll be talking. Your family member will look at you and say, yeah, sorry for you. I mean, you go there and you teach yourself. Apart from that, you also need to learn about the industry. You see, a lot of people come and said Nollywood has done me bad. But do you really know the industry you're coming to? Do you know there's a guild that is backing up this industry? Do you know there's a structure that is backing up this industry? So you need to understand the industry that you are coming into. I mean, know the history about it, know the trends, know what is current about the market demands, and a lot of things about it. Then another thing about Nollywood is networking. You cannot rule out the fact that you need network and collaboration, what the people say is now. Because if you don't network, you will just be at one particular place and you will not grow higher. So you need to network. Maybe I meet Mr. A. Mr. A is going to shoot a cinema and I need to network with Mr. A. Or I know Mr. C and Mr. C is going to do a TV series. So networking is key in Nollywood.
I went into acting at 19 years. The journey was alone. There was nobody to support me and I was not aware of the things in acting. I was so naive. I had nobody, no mentor at all. So it was just me going from different auditions and casting, there was a big challenge on the road.
A lot of people will say, I'm too big for audition, but no. There's casting and there's audition. You may not go to the open audition, but you must go for audition. And the sweet thing I love about audition is that's where you meet the talent. Then people talk about marketing. What are you marketing? You're marketing yourself. You're a brand. You're an entity. You are what people are looking at. The world called you a role model, but you called yourself a brand.
The first challenges was sexual assault, and they will tell you, okay, the challenges was also being a black-skinned girl. Most of the auditions you go to, they will tell you, oh, I need a slim, fair, light-skinned girls. So being dark and chubby, you get rejected. When you go to audition, they will see your talent. Oh, fine, you have the talent, you have the body, you have the voice. They will tell you to go far. You have to give something, either your money or you give your body. So they all want to have sex. I've not seen, in my experience, I've not seen any audition I went. Even if they pick me and they'll call for cast, either the producer, director, or one of the actors would definitely ask you for sex. And when you refuse to give, sorry, you will see someone else acting the part you took, the role you took. So you will not go far if you don't give them what they want.
Sex for roles. And that is the practice of demanding or offering sexual favor in exchange for role or opportunity in film industry. So when people talk about sex for roles, a lot of people always assume that it's only the producers that are doing sex for roles. No. Some actors also want sex for roles. Yes, we need to break it down. Yes. It's the harassment comes not only from the men alone, but also from the women too. Because maybe doing casting, you find out that yes, they want a plump, beautiful, dark lady, but the producer is there, and you know you are slim, fair, or melanin pumping, and you want that role. Some of them will go to the producer and said, I can do this thing. I may not be this, I may not be that. I'll give you this. Just like they said, that is what they bring to the table. And at times, they are the one harassing. I always say that this is in an industry where we are all adults. So it's something that is contesting, or it's something that you consent to. It's not something that is forced to you. Before, yes, we have where they force them. But right now, I think in this new Nollywood, there is no force.
My experience with producers that wanted sex for roles. My first movie that I was supposed to go into I was 19 years then. I was watching a movie, and the marketer, I saw the marketer number there that was saying, okay, if you want to go into acting and you need a producer, you need the direction, call this number. I contacted the marketer. His name is Blessed Uche. I contacted him and I told him about, I'm interested in acting. I don't have idea about acting. So he said I should not worry, I have a producer who brings up young adults. So he gave me the number. I contacted the producer. The producer told me he was in Lagos, that if I can send him a WhatsApp monologue, then he will know. So I wasn't on any mobile then. I just had my small phone. He gave me a location to meet with him. I went there and I did an audition. He said, okay, it's good. Then he gave me a script right there that there's a production in the next month in Asaba. I was so happy, at least at 19. I'm pursuing my dreams alone without any, because even my parents, they were not in support of me going into acting. But I was glad that someone saw me for who I am and is ready to help. So I accepted the script. He paid for my ticket to Asaba. On the day going to Asaba, I contacted the marketer that I'll be leaving from Lagos to Asaba this day. The producer picked me up the day I traveled. He picked me with somebody. Then I was actually told on the day I received the script that I will be lodging in the hotel with some actors. On the script, I saw the names of the actors who will be acting. Tonto Dike name was written there. Other top actors was there. So I felt, wow, this is a big one for me. I should not mess this up. So I got prepared. None of my family members knew I was traveling. I went to Asaba, he picked me. So picking me up, he was telling me he had to pick up some things in his house that after picking it up, before he can take me down to the hotel, since I don't know my way around Asaba, I accepted. Getting to his house, I met people. He said they are crews. I met 2 ladies and 5 guys, including the guy that came along with him. But one after the other, they all started going out. This one was stand up, go. So it was just remaining myself and the producer in the house. Then he started with a funny question. I should stand up for him to see if my stature is okay for the role he's giving me. I was confused, but because I was naive as well, I stood up. He said, those 360. I rolled. And he said, okay, your body is fine. You have good shape. It's nice. Then he asked if I have a standing breast. Because the movie, I want to be putting on bra. In the movie, I'll be playing a stepdaughter who is seducing the stepfather, a stubborn child in secondary school. I told him my breast is okay, that it shouldn't bother. So after the old stuff, he was asking me, why am I being shy? I should not shy. If I want to be an actor, if I want to be great in this career, I should be free and let everything out. So I told him, okay, if you knowing if my breast is pointed or standing, get into the shoot, you get to know all that. So he was asking, what am I doing as if I don't know man? Have I not opened up my body for my boyfriend? And I, innocently, my own way, I told him, oh, I'm a virgin. I haven't yet. He was just trying to say, okay, why will you be a virgin at 19 years? That medically, it's not okay to be a virgin at 19, that it causes some damages. And I said, no, that at least I know of somebody who is still a virgin, and I'm looking up to that person. And though growing up, my mom wanted me to be a reverend sister, so it's been in my head not to have anything with men growing up. At the long run, after the whole conversation of no, he tried himself on me with your push and shouting, I've not done this before, I don't want to try it now, so please. There was no way I could stop him. He got his way, and I was raped that day. Immediately I left. I was not with any money because he told me he was going to pay me and put me back to the bus after the whole show. I'll go back to Lagos. I was not with any money, just my phone. I left some of my bags there because I just went to my handbag and my phone. So when I left, I called the marketer and I explained everything to him. He said, oh, his place is far, he's in Onitsha. They cannot pick me, but he has somebody who stays in Asaba there who will pick me up. That same night, though I got to the friend's place safe, I saw a lady there. He introduced the lady as the sister. I felt okay. Immediately, I just hugged the lady and I was crying. So she was asking me what happened. I couldn't say anything, but I just told her, I need somebody to hold me and tell me it's going to be fine. Then she was just saying, okay, it's fine, I should go and have my bath and have some rest. I did that. I went to the room she gave to me. Not so long, I just felt another hand touching me. Then I woke up and saw it was the friend of the marketer who came to pick me at the bus stop. Trying again. I screamed. There was nobody to help me out. On the same day, I got raped again. I couldn't sleep throughout. I was awake. I had to leave the room after the whole thing. I couldn't go anywhere. I was just sitting there. It was morning. I did not have my bath. I just wore my dress and it took me to the marketer's place in Onitsha. Getting there, I explained everything to the marketer. Then he told me it's fine, that I should just see this as a stepping stone to my career. That I should not give up because of what happened. I felt I was actually getting somebody advising me, somebody who knows. My question I asked him was, so after all this, what is going to happen to the producer you introduced to me? Because I know I need justice. None of my family members are aware of this. I can't say it out. So can you please fight for me? He said I should not worry. That he's going to meet some associations who will hold the man. I said, okay. He gave me money that I should go back to Lagos. I said, no, I need to go and meet my dad in Enugu. I need to go home first to meet my dad. I said, okay. So after giving me money, he just said, okay, let me hug you. Hugging me, he started harassing me as well, pressing my body, pressing my breast. I had to flee. That was my experience, number one, first experience. After going back to Lagos, my friends kept on sending me auditions. I couldn't because that trauma was so big for me to handle alone, because I couldn't bring myself telling any of my family member. I was so scared because I know they want me not to. So I confided in a friend, John, thank you so much for all you did. You tried. He called Blessed Oche saying, oh, this is what you did, this is what you did. This is what your producer did. We are coming for you. Well, at the long run, there was nothing to be done because it's just an upcoming as well. So he advised me, after many years though, he advised me not to give up because what I owed valuable more has been taken away. So I should just see it as a sacrifice for my career. I reasoned with him and I said, okay, I'll give it another try. Then I started going for auditions again. The first audition I would go to was around, was somewhere in Lekki. Getting there, the audition was good. I was given a script to perform. I did my part. Then we all went back. I got a call back for my casting. We got there, we got casted. Then we were told we have to come for rehearsals. I said, okay. Then on the day of the rehearsal, I got there. The message I got said a particular time, so I got there at the time. This was not in Lekki anymore, so it was somewhere around Ago. I got there. I just met the producer and some other people around. Then they called me to an office, an empty office. So he was saying, Jessica, you're good. And I think if you can do what I want, you will go far. Because there's some form you write, so it's your model who inspired you to want to act. So I'm always putting message on scene. So he said, you have a skin. If you don't do bleaching, if you don't rub cream and you remain dark, you will go far. I will make sure of that. I was glad. Then he started asking, this is what we do. If you know you want to go far, I will do my part, but you need to do your part. If you have money to push yourself in the industry, you will go far. But if you don't have money to push yourself, you have to use what you have to get what you want. If fame is what you want, do you have money to push yourself and get that fame? And I told him, I don't have money to give. I'm just struggling. He said, but you know you have every other thing to give and you will definitely go far. I was just wanting him, I know what he was pushing at, so I was just holding on for him to just say. Then he said, you are beautiful. I can make you reach wherever you want to get to. Just 2 times of sex with you, you go far. And I have producers whom I can introduce you to that will push your career forward for you. I didn't say anything. I just walked out. Then the message I was just getting from my friends was, Jessica, I didn't see you during the production. What happened? I just said nothing. So I thought that kept going. I met an actor, he's well known now. He's still a friend though, who I explained things to, and he said, I can help you. Whenever I'm in any location, I will just call you, you will come there. Then 1 or 2, they'll see you. If you do anything, they'll help you out. I said, okay. If you have producer, kindly reach out to me so they can help me out. He said, fine. Then whenever he's in any location, he will call me. In locations I know, fine, we do night shoots. He only calls after location is done, after they are done with production, for me to come. And the next thing he say, okay, we are done with production, so you can stay over till the next day when we want to start another production. I said, okay, so if I'm staying over, where will I be sleeping? He will tell me in his hotel room. It is obvious what he wants. I won't answer. I will go back to my house. Then he kept on telling me, Jessica, if you want to go far, you need to sacrifice a lot. If you're not ready to sacrifice, you're not ready to get anything. Most times then I kept wondering, how did all these people I see on TV, how did they survive? Were they going through the same thing that I was facing? Because I will watch some interviews where they're interviewing some celebrities, actresses. They'll say, oh, their journey was fine, they acted for free. I was ready to act for free. Don't pay me dime. I was ready. But I don't know if it's the same thing. So I kept on ignored. My friend John said, okay, maybe Jessica, it's time for you to go for the school. Maybe if you go to a proper theater school, it will be easy for the owner of the school to start using it for their production. I agreed. He gave me a contact of Royal Academy. Then I think that was when they did My Kids and I. He gave me the contact. I called. The person that picked told me the location, their office is at Laking. So after everything, I asked for the fee. It said 120. It was fine. I said, okay, so please, can you give me the full address so I can come and get the form? And he said, I can't get the form in school. I have to pay online to get the form. The form was 10,000 naira at then. I paid 10,000 naira. Up until date, I didn't get form. No response. I called and called. There was no response till date.
As Emeritus Secretary of AGN, today's Nollywood is far, far better than what it was then. Yes, because right now, what you see in AGN, what you see in Nollywood now, a lot of things that you will enjoy. If you're coming into AGN now, there's training every month for new people, which is something to write home about. Okay, now look at our productivity in production. The production we have way back then, as in like in NCA, is different from what you have now. People look at Nollywood now and they enjoy it. We sell Nollywood now as a craft, as something that people will want. Not only that, we have international connections now through the new Nollywood. I mean, they want to look at you. Some of them call you from what they have watched in here and said, okay, this person is going to fit into this person is going to fit into that. So the new Nollywood, that is something to write home about. Even the productivity of actors that you bring now. You want to tell me now that, is there no actor there that you see now that you say, wow? Yes, some of them, the deepness or the depth of the actor may not be like the old one, but the new Nollywood is something to write home about.
What I've been seeing so far, Nollywood now, you don't just need connections. They won't accept it, because if you act based on connection, the movie won't go far, and that production is crapped because nobody will want to watch. And I'll go out to YouTube at times to check for movies. There are some faces I'll look for before I can watch. I don't want to mention names, but there are some sets of well-known actors that I can never download their movies. So I think nowadays the movie industry, you really need to go to school for it. Build your talent. If it's something you have passion for, build your talent. If it's of then, I will tell you your talents have nothing to do with you going far. Your body, your money take you far. But now, you need your talent to help you go far. And I think there is more academy now where you can go, you get trained, then they'll push you forward. I see here of Royal Academy. I guess I dialed the wrong number, but I'm not in for acting anymore. So, but I believe Nollywood of now, this new Nollywood, is good. Your money will not take you anywhere. If you have money and you want to push yourself with your money to get roles, it won't. And if you intend on using your body, you won't go far, because they'll just keep pushing you from one producer to the other. They'll be passing you this till you get tired and you'll still go nowhere. So believe in your talent. Work with your talent. If you feel you don't have the talent enough to push you, you can go to academy. You get yourself trained. Then once you're good, you know yourself. So the Nollywood of now helps, and I'm sure if you believe in yourself and your talent, it will go far. For now, not then.
If you look at only talent alone, you will not go anywhere. You need more and more things. Yes, you can succeed in today's Nollywood with talent, but we need more things to work with. And that comes with your dedication and hard work. Remember I said you're a brand. You just don't stand in one place and said, yes, life has now become so beautiful and comfortable. You can market your brand at the comfort of your house. You can just sit down and say, okay, every Monday, I'll create something to let people know that I'm still there. Even if you are not on the screen, at least push it to the world that, yes, this brand is still there. This brand is not dormant. You can put it on your social media handle. Do you understand? For every month, there's something that they watch and said, oh, there's Monday motivation from so and so person every Monday. It's something that is your brand. It's a brand that you are selling out to people. So every time, sell out your brand, do your brand. Then there must also be versatility and adaptability. This is a show business. Learn and understand the industry business, which includes your negotiation as an actor, your contracts, and your copyright laws. Know it. This is your industry. Know about the industry. Learn about resilience. Yes, resilience is good because it will help you in dealing with individuals in a lot of ways. And professionalism is maintaining, I repeat, maintaining a positive attitude and always continue to learn. You never know it all.
Hello.
Hi.
It is so nice to meet you, ma'am.
Same here.
My name is Jessica.
And I'm Bukola Thomas.
All right. So I wonder how you grow to get here, this level you are, ma'am. Because my experience was, let me say, terrible.
Wow.
It was really terrible.
I can imagine. But just like I said earlier, when I was pointing it out, that when you came in, Did you study about the industry?
Not at all. I just watch movies and I saw people I love. Let me say Mercy Johnson. So I was like, wow, this person, I would like to be like this person. It was during the time of CD, DVD.
Okay.
So I got a marketer's number.
Okay.
I called, I told the person, oh, I would like to be in the industry. I like this. He said, okay, I'll forward you a producer's number. You'll be in Lagos at a particular time. And I said, okay, that would be lovely. He actually sent the number. I contacted the producer. He was in Lagos. He gave me a script. After we did some auditions, he said, okay, oh, Jessica, you're good. I like what you're doing. Keep it up. I would really like to use you most, especially for my own movies. And I said, oh, that's good. At least I have somebody that is willing to work with me. So his production is at Asaba. He said I will come to Asaba. He gave me the script. He paid for my ticket to come down to Asaba. I was 19 then. After I went to Asaba. Getting to Asaba, he came to pick me at the bus stop, car park. Took me to his house. Meanwhile, he told me I would go to the hotel to lodge. That's the story, but I got raped that day.
I'm so sorry for what you've gone through. I remember vividly well when I was talking about sexism and sex for roles. And I talk about coercion. And now this boils down to coercion. And where you are being threatened to have sex with you because of role. You know, there were some red flags that you will have seen, but you cut it off because of your, I would say, your anxiety to be a Nollywood actor. Because number one, nobody will bring a cast to the house. If you want to have your cast, you will tell the cast that it's either you stay in your hotel. Well, when the cast now, when you now said, I'm not ready to foot your bill, maybe yes, you are now at the mercy of the producers to be in his house. So immediately you saw them leaving. He took advantage of it because we were not strong enough to stand up to him and say no. Because the first thing he tried on you was when he said, let me go there, when they started walking after one after the other. And you didn't raise an alarm and said, or the first thing was when he took you to your house and said, is this the hotel? Take me to the hotel. Let me be in my hotel room so that I can read the script and get my lines. You can even come there and come and meet him because he knows if you're in the hotel, you will shout and you will deal with him. And that is where it started from. I will just tell you that, so sorry, because I know that a lot of people are going through this experience. And I want to beg you, I'm using this as a medium. If you want to come into an industry, learn about the industry. As much as there are bad ones, there are good ones. There's a guild for the industry. And there's some production houses for the industry. You should have just known that, unfortunately for that production house, it was not a good production house because you saw it on the TV and you wanted to be part of the production house. And that was why they take over you. And you can imagine at that time, they took over your innocence. I wish I know the person now because it will be dealt with because we're saying it on air now. So we need to know the person so that that person will be dealt with if other people will not go through what you are going through. But nevertheless, need may be, always know the industry you are coming into. AGN Lagos that I know, if you go there and said you want to be an actor, before they register you, you go through training. Except maybe you have been an actor before that they know. But if you're an unknown actor, a newbie as we call you, you will go through training. And once you are under the umbrella, of course, anybody that tries that one with you, you will report the person in the guild. And the person will be severely dealt with. I'm so sorry that that went through your way.
Thank
and
you.
I hope that does not make you now say you don't want to be an actor.
Well, at that point, I stopped. I stopped going for auditions. Then I started again. We'll go for audition, then they will call for cast. because they will pick me after the audition. They'll say, okay, come for your cast and all that. I'll go for the cast. The producer will call me separately. But I don't know why I kept on falling for that. So they will call me and tell me, you did well. I love the way you acted, the way you concentrate, your efforts you're putting on in this. I'll say, okay. Then you'll tell me, but on one condition, you cannot just, it's either you have money to push yourself or you use your body to push. And with my past experience, I never allowed.
I'm so sorry that you met the wrong set of people along the way. Everybody has a journey to talk about in Nollywood. And I'm so sorry about the journey you went to. But I also want to let you know that there are some strong people that you meet that will see your talent in you and will never ask for sex. And I mean male producers. I've met them along my line and none of them said, because of this, because of that. Maybe because of your butts or because of your boobs or whatever. No. What they saw in me was talent. And they were using me based on the talent. I know that there are a lot of people out there that must have gone through a lot of things. But I want to advise you there that stand on your ground. Be disciplined. Don't agree to the question. I don't know who I'm speaking to right there now. Don't agree. Your talent will bring you out. A lot of people you see there today that are strong and they can look them eyeball to eyeball. It's because they stood on their talent and their talent fight them out. And the sweet thing about Nollywood now is that you don't even need to go to any producer. Start from your phone. Sit at the confines of your phone. Get a character for yourself. They will find you out. A lot of them are being found from the phone. Some of them will tell you, I'm not ready for Nollywood. And now they're in Nollywood because they were picked from the phone. So creating your talent and making them know you. But if you cannot go through that extent, there are lots of auditions. And in auditions, it's your ability to prove yourself. And just like I said, it's not only talent, hard work also comes into place. Networking also comes into place. I'm so sorry that the network you have at that time was a wrong network. But did you call the person that introduced you to this person to report this thing?
I did.
That means they all knew what was going on. It was a circle of pass it round. Because show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. That's exactly. And it's so bad that you out there, you know this person, you know what you're doing in school. But I want to tell you that your cup is full. Your cup is full. You may be doing this and you think you're getting away with it. Your cup is full. You can't keep spoiling the industry for people. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. Coercion into sex for roles, it doesn't make you who you are. You're just putting a curse on yourself and your time is short. And when karma comes, you will look for help and you will not get it. I'm so sorry for what you're going through.
Thank you.
And as for the audition, if you call for the audition, I think I mentioned my own case too. I went for an audition and they gave me a script and the man said he has to ensure that I'm getting home. He called me back to the hotel where we do the casting. So that was way back too. He called me back to the hotel and I told him I can't come back because I'm already home. I said I'm already home, I can't come back. He said I should come and do some scenes with him in the hotel. I said there's no point. I've already done audition. You called me back for casting. I've already done casting. If you are not sure of my this, then you will not give me script. But you've already given me script. And that's like I was saying on my own experience is that they were shooting the film. I was still holding the distance. The only thing I was seeing on Facebook was that I was seeing somebody else doing my character. But right now, where's the man? Nowhere to be found. The producer is nowhere to be found. The marketer is nowhere to be found. But I'm standing strong. So it may be delayed. But the thing is, you will get strong and you have your story to tell. I know that most people have stories to tell. But I'm so sorry. And I want to tell you that as you come back, there's a structure that is into place right now.
So, and there's other industry where you think, because at that point I was thinking, is it that my acting was not good? So I looked for an academy to go. Then I got it's a popular academy. So I called, same way I got those people numbers. So I called them, I said, I got your number from your movie. that you said you can train people to act. He said, okay, that I'll get the form. Their office is at Lekki. That I'll get the form. The form is 10,000 naira. And the main fee is 120. I said, okay, there's no problem. Give me your full address. Let me come get the form and fill to pay for the fee. He said, no, I have to get the form online and pay online. Till date, I'm yet to get the form. I'm yet to get my money back.
You paid for the fee?
I didn't pay for the fee.
Okay,
I just paid for the form, 10,000. Till now.
Thank God that at least thank God you didn't pay for the fee. You paid for
just for the form.
Well, I want to say that there are lots of film school now that are credible, and I repeat, credible. When I mean credible, I mean credible. In Lagos, that they train, and not only train, they put you through the process, and you become a cast before they release you into the world. A lot of them. We have Royal Arts Academy. We have I've forgotten the one from Joker Silva. She has one in Lekki. We have Wale Adenuga Production. We have Del York, which is in collaboration with Lagos State, and that one is free. All you need is just your LRS, which is free. So we have lots and lots of good training school that will not leave you. So if you know you're an aspiring actor, you don't even have you have the talent, you have the passion, but you're not groomed yet. Those are places you could go that will help you. Don't just relax there and fall into a hand of one production that think they know how to do it. Or no, please go to those people. And there are some also on Facebook that are strong enough so that they have their own academy that will help you. So please, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
And I want to encourage you that don't give up.
Well,
delay is not denial.
My experience,
no.
I actually stopped acting. So I do more of stage drama now. So I just stopped acting.
Stage is good.
Yeah.
Film is good, screen is good, and stage 2 is good. So if you want to do screen, beautiful. If you want to, I do both of them. I don't just say one in one place. No, I do both of them. So get your strengths. One thing I love about stage is that it will drill you very well and it will make you tough. Yeah. Then you come to the screen and enjoy the life and show off entertain the world to your knowledge. Welcome to the world. Welcome to Nollywood. And sky is your limit.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's so nice to see you once again.
You,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.